A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a
powerful running into the secondary.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Short connection to the tight end here. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the ball is hauled in. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you're short of the line.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This way on the field, ready to start the drive. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Here's the handoff. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
At the 13-yard line. Brings up second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted.
Team now. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Gives it to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to extend the play. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team is on the field. See if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go. It's caught downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout by the offense.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. A quick juke. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Look at my quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just
looking to throw it deep.